and it shows that we're on this. This is our IP address, and we know the first few is IP address of our system, so or of our network. So we can use nmap as I said earlier, and then some settings. VV. This makes it extremely verbose. We want to use SV, which stands for versions. 1.0 for scan operating system, and 192.168.56.0 24. And by default, it will scan the top 1,000 ports, the most common 1,000 ports. Okay. As I said earlier, this 255 different addresses on the subnet, so we're going to scan all of them. As you see, a lot of them don't have anything running on them, except for some between 99 and 103. More? Oh, we found a lot of open ports. Then we're done. So we have a lot of information about the system. We know that it's running Linux, and it has all these ports open. And these are the versions of the services running on those ports. If you want to access it again, you just use the command services. And there we go. We have it all there. Now you can also use phones, but see, we didn't find anything. So we'll have to find a bit more manually. But Metasploit helps with finding this. So if you look up here, one of these is running a Java RMI server. It's one of these. So we can use the search function to find an exploit or a scanner that has to do with Java RMI. So see, it comes up with a bunch of results. And right here, number 5 is a scanner. It's auxiliary scanner. It scans for Java RMI server. So to use it, we just use 5 because it has a 5 next to it. And there. So to get a little bit of info, we want to type in the command info. We have the name, the module, license, and author, and then here are the parameters needed to run the exploit. So our hosts are required, so we need to set that. We can do that by set our hosts. We know the target system is 192.168.56.102. That, and then exploit. And then yeah. So it is insecure to this vulnerability right here. Now the exploit module is kind of bugged, so we're not going to use the exploit and make use of this vulnerability. So we're going to look at something else. Going back to the services, you'll also see that there's a Postgres SQL server here. So let's see if there is a vulnerability with the Postgres. And there are. So when we want to use is number 3, it's payload for Postgres, and we know it's for our machine is a Linux machine, so we want to use that. So use 3, and then in both. Again, we see we need to set our host again. It's going to be a pain doing it for each time, so we can set it once as a global variable using setg. Our host and 192.168.56.102. Okay. See at the bottom, this we also need an host, which is the host of our list, the IP address of the listener, which is us. So we want to set G host to what we are, which is 192.168.56.101. And there we go. And then we just exploit it. And look, we got an interpreter section. So what can we do with this? Here are all a bunch of commands that you can run straight from interpreter. And you see some cool stuff here. Example, you can do some webcam commands, some mic commands. Unfortunately, the Metasploit VM doesn't have any of these things. So we're just gonna look at some of them, get some info from it. And then we have the computer OS and the architecture, a bunch of stuff about it. You could also get a shell. Shell, and then they're running as a Postgres feature. So that's pretty cool. We can just back out of this, and then back out of the interpreter section. And notice that we can, with the different sessions, we still have it running in the background. So using post modules, we can get even more information out of it. So we're going to use the module to figure out if our machine is running on is a virtual machine. We know it is, but let's just scan it. Gather this info about it, and it's asking for a session. As you saw above, our interpreter session is the number 1. So we use that session show set, and then see we found that we was running a virtual. So that's kind of cool. Now we're going to show a brute force attack. So, you know, services, we know SSH is running. So
it's still recording.
And then if we look in number 9, we can use scan for SSH logic. 9 and get the information. Now look, it's asking for a password file and the user file. So we want to perform a brute force attack with this. So in Kali comes preloaded with a bunch of like word lists, which we can use. So we can just use those to try to crack. So they're all stored in user shared word list. And there's a directory called Metasploit. Unix. Use it set. Now we want to set the pass file to the password. Where is it? Then, and look, we found a user with the password user. So I want to see that. User, and it works. You can SSH, but yeah, I figured that fast. So, yeah, that's how brute forcing works with it. And then second last, kind of ultimate thing I'm going to show is called WMAP. So we load the module like WMAP, and then there we go. Yeah, WMAP sites, HTTP, we're going to form some preliminaries. So it adds this as a target. Then we can see our targets. This. Sites that we can target. And we also want to add it here. And then so in the meantime, I'm going to demo a tool called MSFN that I mentioned earlier. And we're going to generate a payload. So we can list the types of payloads that we can generate, like this. Do a second to go. Oh. Then scanning. So, or the preliminary stuff, and then we can like that. And then you see it's flooding the, as you see later, it'll start flooding like different URLs and directories and things. And then with MSFN, these are all different payloads that you can make with the tool. So while the other tool scanning, we can use MSFN. 86. Verse. Verse. And then the listening host we want stills. 6.1 all for 7. And then as a file we want, let's make it a regular file.